this when I'm even surprised you even mentioned it, so I'm just
Mm.
going to ask the question
Yeah.
concerning these money issues. It can be a big problem. You know, we ladies most especially, we used to feel like,
Mm.
our money is our money,
Mm.
and then the mass money is for the general.
Yes. Like the other video they are sharing, they say, ai kuɗin maza na da daɗin ci.
Okay.
Yana da daɗin ci.
So a lot of times, marriages usually have a lot of issues concerning money
Money.
issues, money problems. Who
Yes.
is supposed to do this one? There are some families that will say, okay, your money should be for the housekeeping,
Mm.
and while I do the bigger stuff. And what
Mm.
if you yourself, maybe you lost your job, or you're
Mm.
financially handicapped at a point, and
Mm.
because you said you're going to be taking this particular portion,
Mm.
you're unable to take it. Does that mean that your partner will not come and assist you to help you to do the things that you want to do? So this
Mm.
money, voila. And again, another thing that I also found out is that sometimes in a in a marriage, it's either the husband is a saver and the
Mm.
wife is a spender, or the wife is saver and the
Mm.
husband so.
Mhm.
And the one that is a saver will be thinking that the one that is a
That
spender
is
is
wasting
reckless.
the money.
Yes. So so how are you supposed to balance this?
So
It can
that's
be a
where
problem.
understanding comes in. When you know one another,
Mm,
you know one another's weakness. You should help the other person,
mm,
and that's what God has helped us as a family too. Uh, my husband is a good saver, though I don't as in put my mind. I'm just so contented with
okay.
whatever I have. You understand?
Mm,
I'm just so contented with whatever I have. I'm not busting, but it's just God that helped me since I was coming up as in just to see something and admire it like that.
yes.
No, if you see me craving for something, guy, I can't remember. You know this velvet skirt, the way people are like liking that kind of skirt too.
Mm,
I've never worn it for once. As in,
ah,
even if I have the money to buy, I did not buy. As in, the thing did not just enter my mind. So, what is it? If I have it on my table, I will collect.
mm.
But that I will not kill myself to get something. So if I know that this thing will bring problem for me, so I will not put my mind there. There are some things that are key and very important. So I discuss with my partner. I want this, so this and that. Okay, there is money, there is no money. Fine. Sometimes, okay, there is no money. How are we going to do? There is no money, we are talking about this thing. And I say, okay, no problem. But do you know what? If you have the money,
And then you
that
said
thing
there is
is registered in his mind.
okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Since when we are coming, we started from a scratch. We married, we are not working. We
Mm.
stay for a year. He's not working, me, I'm not working anywhere. So people used to be surprised how we are surviving, but you know what is God. So since that time, now I say, okay, I want this. I want this. He said there is no money. I said, okay, no problem. I forget it though. Me, I've forgotten it.
Mm.
He will go and get it. As soon as he
Surprise.
gets money, he will bring it. He will just bring it.
Mm.
When I say, God has opened us, so take it. You
Ah.
know? And I would just be surprised. See this man, no.
You
It's
that you
not
have
by
removed your
force.
mind from.
It's not by force. So if I want to make a demand and I know that okay, this one is on the high side, right? I'll
Mm.
also station my mind that he said that I get it or I did not get it. You will either say yes or no. So have it at the back of your mind. If he said no, don't trouble him. So I will go with that mindset. So if I table my request and he said there is no money or he said no, I don't trouble. I don't make trouble. No. Or if I have another suggestion, I will make. If it works, we'll go on. Some will say, this woman is foolish, but I know what I'm doing. We grow up together. Whatever we are having today, it is God that gave us. We waited on him and he gave us. So issue of money, we tackle it from the beginning. From the beginning. During this you are preparing for marriage, during the counseling period, they ask us to discuss about money. Okay, we discuss. Okay, peradventure all of us are working. How are we going to manage our resources? Okay. We did not just come and say, okay, you will be buying this, you'll be doing this one, you'll be doing. Okay, this is what we'll do. Like presently, if they pay us, okay, maybe before the salary comes, we'll make our budget. This is what we want to do. So it was even recently we now say, okay, I will be keeping my own money. He's the one that even suggested. He said, okay, let's keep your own. When the salary comes, keep your own. We'll just remove so amount from it, and we'll keep the remaining one. Then we'll join with my own. He said his own will be using it for the house, school fees and everything. So that's how we are doing. If they pay, we made our budget. Okay, what is it? Okay, are there things I said I need that he said there is no money? He will ask me, what is that thing you say you need that day? Okay, he will list it there. He will put it. Even when I forgot, I say no, it's not important. He will just put it and put it there. Okay, anything that comes ahead, he will definitely listen. And he's helping me a lot. He's helping me a lot because he understands so much. Sometimes even in the house of that, I don't even, as in, he knows whatever that has finished in the house, he gets it. So we manage our money together. We do not say, okay, this one is my money, so you must give me anytime I want it. And we are doing savings together now, so you must give me so amount. I don't make such demands, because if I start making such demand, okay, yes, we are saving my own, so from your own you must give me so percent, because I want to use it for my own personal use. That's when we begin to have problems. Some have such kind of exorbitant kind of life mindset. They want to have everything. You want to eat this, you want to wear this, you want to appear in so occasion, you want to wear this and that, and all that. So that's when the issues will begin to come, because your mind is so large, more than what you can afford. So I know my own level, so I know those things that I need at a time. So I did not wear big clothes today. It's not that I cannot afford it, but it's not a priority to me. If I will have the little ones I have and manage them and have joy and peace in my home, I will wear them. The person that is looking at me knows that I need those things. So when he have it, he will get it. It's not everybody that can do that. It's not everybody that can do such sacrifice. And I'm not saying that I'm regretting making such decision, joining my money with my husband. I'm not making this thing. I'm not saying I make a mistake. I did not make any mistake, because it is even helping me. Because I will carry the money and I will keep it. I will not use it, but I will find out that money is even finishing without me doing a tangible thing. So we join it, and whatever he does, I know, and I'm seeing results. Yes, in my house, whatever we are doing with the money, I'm seeing it. Which, if it is in my hand, I will not see this kind of result I'm seeing today. So I allow it to be.
That's to say that there is transparency.
Yes,
Because one thing that I think that used to cause
because
issues, because there is no
there is no
transparency. And
transparency.
probably maybe you see some husbands or some wives will start hiding
Hiding,
their
yes.
accounts, or they don't want to show.
Show their
So
husband,
it
yes, all
used to
that.
cause a lot of
Yeah, a
issues.
lot, a
So if
lot.
there is transparency, I
Mm,
think most of these things will be settled by God's
yes.
grace.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much
Yeah.
for that insight, and I've picked some things as as you're going, me, I'm also picking my own.
Hey, you want to grow too, but we too are
Yes.
growing.
Okay, so we are going further.
Mm,
The next question I want to ask now
mm.
is What is your take on sex before marriage?
Hmm,
Hmm.
that one. Well,
You know, this our generation. Some of them will say, they
hmm,
have to taste the water. They don't know
before how we
if they can be able to,
to
because there
swallow
are
it.
some people their demand is so high. There
Mm-hmm.
are some people their demand is so low, and so they
Mm.
want to know which one
Which one
category they belong
is
to.
okay?
So what would you advise in such kind of situations?
Ah, the advice I will give to our young youths, our ladies, and our men,
Hmm.
young men, is to wait. It pays to wait.
Hmm.
You are not just waiting and waiting in vain. Be deliberate about it, and God rewards your effort. He will always reward whoever that that is faithful to him.
Hmm.
You cannot tell me that you keep yourself, you deliberately keep yourself even when it's not convenient for you, when you feel it's difficult, but you still choose to keep yourself, and God will just put you in a trash. No, you know, sex before marriage is against the will of God. And those people saying now you have to test, you have to do this. It's one of the key things. Even in my former relationship, I think I quitted,
Okay.
because if that man could have had his way,
Hmm.
I wouldn't have been here. You know, in fact, I don't know. Maybe I couldn't have finished my school. If not, I will be pregnant now. Then you will just carry me and keep me in one village like that.
Hmm.
And move on with his life, because I saw it coming.
Hmm.
If we continue that way, uh you come and be telling me those beautiful things you want to do for me tomorrow. Yes, when after your school marry, the money I have in my account is
Hmm.
enough for us to marry. Then I'll the one that will be taking care of you. Then I will go to school, or I will be somewhere else like that. All those flattering words. you know and I was like, this person, does he think, yes, I'm a small person, I'm a small girl
Hmm.
growing, because he's really a bit older than me. So he wanted to use that adulthood, that his sense,
Hmm.
and play me, you know. But my head was hot that time, and I will not tolerate it. I said I won't tolerate it. It will not happen. Not with me. Not with me. Forget it that you are saying you want to marry me.
Hmm.
No. That's why when I didn't feel that I love this person again, I'm not seeing any good future for us. I opened up and I told him direct, I'm not having any feelings for you again. I don't think I love you again. So let's bygone be bygone. Let's just separate, because I don't want to keep you, and I don't want you to keep me, and we'll not marry one another. No, no, I don't want it. So my mind is completely out of this relationship. Please don't indulge in sex before marriage. It has so many things attached to it.
Hmm.
It has so many things attached to it. So wait for the right time. Wait for your right partner. After marriage, you can do it over and over and over again. It is your own. But before marriage, please abstain from it. Testing, or whatever testing you want to do, doesn't determine what happened in the marriage. Wait, it determines what happens in the marriage tomorrow. Because if you have tested today, in the marriage tomorrow, you will tell you, after all, you are so cheap. One lady was saying, I can't even remember where she said, but I heard her saying that if she had known that this sex thing is like this sef, she couldn't have been stealing it when she was young, and when she was before her marriage, that she was stealing it that time, and she was doing it that time. She don't know that she will even be tired of it. So you will be tired of it after marriage. So why rushing? You're not rushing. Don't rush to anywhere. Just remain yourself. It is a thing of pride.
Stating of pride, indeed. All right. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Um, hmm, interesting. Okay, so concerning this sex now in marriage, coming
Mm,
into marriage now,
yeah.
um, sometimes maybe it, okay, let me say, while courting or counseling
Mm,
section,
mm,
they usually advise that, oh, when any of you are in the mood, or you just feel like you are interested, you just
mm.
want a hair. So moving now, right now, people feel shy. Okay, and the other person is not in the mood. Mostly the
The
woman
woman.
is usually the woman that usually is not in the mood.
Mm,
But and then they will not advise that you're not supposed to say, oh, you're not in the mood, or start giving excuses. You're having
mm,
headache.
yeah.
You have so like. Do you have any advice to
Oh,
help us?
yes. Is women generally is like that, you know. Um, the you can't compare the way the man feels,
Yeah.
his level of arousal with that of the woman. You know, a woman, you know, yeah, it has to go through some processes like that. You know, I always say a good night starts with the day.
Hmm.
So from morning to evening time to that night time, whatever transpires within that period determines how the woman reacts to
Yes.
the man in the night. uh You know, you have to make it, you make it to happen, you work it out to happen. Yeah. You know, some men will say, after all this effort, you know, I've done this, I've done that, still she's not still satisfied. Please be patient with us. You know, the women will always be women, but you know what, we have to work it out ourselves. We have to work it out ourselves. Those feelings, a man anytime he's ready, you know, he's ready, he can get aroused, and you know, he have his sex well. But a woman, you know, I don't know
Mostly if the
whether
mind is
is,
not there or
yes, if the
something.
mind, you know, your mind is not just there, and you're just feeling, God, what is this thing now, you know?
Do I
I'm
go?
just, like I was saying, the other lady was saying, if I had known I would be tired of this sexy, I
Yes.
couldn't have been stealing it before now. All those things, you know. So we have to work on our minds as well.
Mm.
Let's work on our minds. When you see some of the actions of the husband from the day, though some of them, yes, they will just be angry, they will go to their beer parlors and finish and come back, still they still want it to, they
Mm.
will still jump on you anytime. You still have to. Why? You are
Be
the woman and
submissive.
you still want peace, you still want your marriage to work.
Oh my goodness.
So don't say it's a rep, it's his own responsibility. It's his own responsibility. It's part of the responsibility of a man in the house. If he did not service again, we'll be the
Me.
one to start
So
complaining.
complaining.
If he did not come near you, say, how many days now he did not come near
Maybe you're
me?
already seeing somebody
Yes,
outside.
he's seeing somebody outside. That's why he
Ah,
doesn't care about
goodness,
me.
women.
So it matters what we do with them. When we do well to them, they will also appreciate.
Mm.
Then one thing we need to do is to be talking to our partners to understand. Okay, make him to understand that your own feelings and the way he feels sexually,
Different.
emotionally, is not always the same.
Mm.
It doesn't tally. The man is always on the high side, always having that kind of high sensation. A little touch like this, he feels it.
Mm.
But a woman, you caress and caress her, to an extent before
A
she
lot
will
of work.
respond. Yes. So the husband too have to help us.
And the husband has to be
Yes, and be
patient.
patient and understand with
Not be
us
doing
too.
gara gara.
They should not be doing gra gra, but then we have to understand ourselves. You understand your partner very well. Sexually, okay, how does this person react? How does he feel? Always have ask how the person feels.
Mm.
Okay, this thing happens so time. How do you feel? Okay, I did not enjoy it because my mind was not there.
Mm.
Okay, what is it? What is it you want me to do to know that to for your mind to be there? Actually, if the mind of the woman is has made up to do it, she will do it. But if her mind is out of that thing, forget it. You will just
True.
be struggling and struggling.
Mm.
But we have to work on our minds, work it out, and ensure that in all those things you did not hurt your marriage, because it will definitely hurt your marriage if you did
Mm.
not do it.
True.
If you did not do it, you will hurt your marriage so well, more than anything. That money thing is even nothing. That money is nothing, but you see this sex thing is a key thing
Marriage.
that separates marriage, that cause a lot of problems in marriage.
Mm.
So we have to work it out ourselves and talk to one another. Know your love languages. Know what the other partner needs to please him. Know what you will do at certain point in time when you need the person more.
Mm.
When you need the person sexually, what will I do at this particular point to get this person, or to get the attention of this person? Let this person cooperate with me
Mm.
as I want. Know those things. Be observant. uh and you will enjoy yourself at any time.
Nice. Okay, so can you like tell us maybe some examples also like that that you can mostly a woman, because since you're a woman, that he or she can do to enhance the relationship, the romance, the fun in the, because most times maybe after 1 year or so
Mm.
the place
Uh-huh.
is becoming boring. How do you do to spice up the marriage to be interesting, not to be boring, and then the
Mm.
husband will start probably maybe start looking outside and peeping
Yeah.
hair.
Well, as a woman, you know, you are growing and becoming elderly.
Yeah.
So, as you are becoming elderly, be thinking of those things you used to do in your
In your 20s.
20s, and pick some little things that attracts
Your
your
husband to
partner.
you. Yes.
When okay, what is it that he like in me? Okay, he always want to see me look good. He likes me to braid my hair. He doesn't My husband doesn't like fixing weave on.
Mm.
Doesn't like that thing. So even me, I don't like putting it that much like that. Except if I'm feeling so lazy to sit
So
and plait.
lazy.
So he will always want to see me plait my hair and plait it very well. Since before we marry, I
Mm.
know that. So what are those things that he needs? Is it food? Cook it well. If you need to go and learn.
Mm.
Thank God we have videos now online
Yes.
that you can just click and learn how to cook so food, learn how to cook so thing. Don't think that it's not there. When you type it, you will see it
Must
not recognize the fact that uh, your role in the house is very key and important, and you must do everything possible to keep your husband. So you must be neat, you must adorn yourself as he wants. Don't say because my husband doesn't care. If I like, I should wear whatever. He
mm.
doesn't care. You know, he's seeing, Some will not say it, but they really like it, you know. And some husbands too are trying. We must appreciate them for that. Some of them go to the extent of getting those things for us. Ehen. Let's appreciate them.
Mm.
Appreciate your husband often, you know. Show him love, you know. Just notice, look out for those things that he likes, that he always like, and do it at certain point in time that he did not expect.
Okay.
You know, he'll be so
Surprise.
happy. Yes. You know, some men doesn't even notice surprises, you know,
Mm.
their mind, but do it. It speaks out very well. So whatever you need to do as a woman, do it. If it is dirt, he doesn't like to see the place dirty. He doesn't like smelling something. You know, some marriages broke up because of ordinary body odor, you know,
Mm.
mouth odor. You know, notice those things and work on them. Look out for those things, work on them, and your husband will love you for that. Look at the children too. When you look at the children and see that they are dirty, you will be like, this is how this woman is. See how
Mm.
our children are. So you have to keep your children too clean. Keep your environment clean. Keep your body clean. Your armpits neat. Everywhere, you know. And you'll be happy. Even come out your box. Fold your clothes well and arrange them. It speaks too. Arrange his clothes too. He will be happy. So there are some small, small things we'll do and they will be glad. You don't need to be buying expensive perfume.
Mm.
Buy clothes, buy shoe, designers, buy all those things. The man can still go out.
Exactly.
So do the needful. Those small, small things, work on them. And above all, keep a good relationship with your husband. Even when he don't treat you well as you want,
Mm.
just relate with him and give him his respect as your husband. They love respect too. You must respect your husband. That disrespect, they hate it. They don't like it, you know. So let's respect them very well. Because by the time they start seeing somebody else, one disrespect one day will correct their sense.
Mm.
Do the good one that you will do at home. It's working. Oh.
Mm.
It will not show today. But let me tell you, one day he will turn by himself and reverse with speed and come back.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank
So much. I don't even
you.
feel like ending it.
We have to stop here oh, because we cannot exhaust marriage in a day.
That's true.
It's not
That's
a day
true.
thing.
Please.
It's a big school of its own.
Truly.
So
Please, I just hope that when next we want to, we are free to invite you
You-
at any time.
okay.
Okay. Thank you
No
so much.
problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank
God
you for
bless you.
having me.
And I hope you enjoyed
Yeah.
this video. In short,
Yeah.
please be sharing this
Please
video
enjoy
even
your
as
home. Oh. Make sure you enjoy your home. One of the
exactly.
key things that one of the person that preached during my wedding said, pray together, plan together, and play together.
Hmm.
So the three P's must work in your house.
Pray
Pray
together,
together, plan
plan
together,
together, and
and
play
play together.
together.
Yes. So
Thank
that's the
you.
key thing that is keeping us, and it will keep
And
you
I
as
love
well.
those three P's. Thank you
Yes.
so much. I'm glad.
All
Thank you.
right.
And if you
Thank
have not
you.
subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. More
Yeah.
content will be coming your way, and I believe that you're going to enjoy all the content that will be coming back to
Yeah.
back by the grace of God.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
and do
you.
have a lovely day.
Bye.
Bye.